Hello everybody, this is Daryl the Black Phoenix, and what I'm doing today is I am air layering a pear tree. I've already done 2 air layers, and to show you those, I have one here that I air layered, and here is the second one. Now, this tree belongs to a friend's mom, and this thing produces a lot of pears, okay? And I do mean a lot of pears. It actually could produce more pears, but there are 2 trees on the opposite side and it's blocking the sun. So this tree, if you look at this tree, if you can see the middle right there, everything right here, it grows straight up or out this way. And it has a ton of fruit on it, but on the opposite side of the tree, there's little to none to no fruit on that side. And because of this tree, and there's another one in the back, I hope you can see it. Let me zoom back out. There's another tree on the other side of that fence right there that's blocking all the sunlight on that side. And once again, there's my second air layer right there. I'm actually going to air layer this limb right here. I'm a little skeptical about it because it has one little damaged spot on it, but I'm going to do it anyway because I like the way it looks. Okay, and that's gonna be this one right here. This limb right here that goes up. So, and this has some fruit on it, but I don't know. I just want to do it. I'm more counting on the other 2 air layers. This one I just want to do. So, I do it quite slightly different from Brother Led in that. Have the aluminum foil. Okay. I don't have any string, so I'm gonna use saran wrap instead. And a slightly different chili dog method is no Ziploc bag, but I'm gonna use a water bottle. And what I did with the water bottle was I cut it down the middle, as you can see. I also cut it a little bit over halfway, as you can see. There's the bottom of it right there. So halfway. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to cut it back. I'm going to put this on. I have my soil in here. I'll take this and I'll put on over here, over the top of it, to help hold it together. And then I'll wrap it in the saran wrap. So, in saying that, let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you can get a better view at what I'm doing. You don't need to see me, so you can just watch my hands. So, like I say, this is not one that I would usually do, but I just want to do it. Okay, so I'm gonna do it. So. Cutting our bark. Hope you can see me, that I'm not blocking you. And we're going to go down about 1 inch or so. About 1.5 inches. Okay. Cut me a little slit in it. Peel back. I hope I can peel it back. Yeah. Make sure I put it all the way. I'm just peeling off now. A little higher than I want it to. now that we got that, now I'm just gonna scrape it to make sure. I hope you can see it. I'm scraping it to make sure that that cambium, which is just like the blood vessel, is severed. That way we can make sure that the air layer give it a better chance at taking. Okay? I know I'm covering you up right now, but I need to see behind the tree so that I'm getting all of this cambium between the two, between the joint, making sure that I get all this cambium layer off of it. Okay? And what I'll do is I'll come back in a couple of weeks and give you an update on whether these took or not. On average, when I've done air layers in the past, it's been on an average of 2 weeks that they have been. I'll move this around so I think you can see better. It's been on an average of 2 weeks that it's taking it to form a nice little root ball here. Okay? Now, I do not have any rooting hormone with me. Okay? I usually use cinnamon or organic honey. I did not bring them with me. This, like I said, I'm at someone's house, so I don't have those with me here. Okay? Also, if you see anything that I can do better, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. Down in the comment section, I will reply to you, like, dislike, whichever one you choose to do. Okay? Now that we have that done, here is I'm gonna put our medium in here, right here. This is just a seed starting mix that I have here. I have done it in the past with the seed starting mix and compost. Okay, so if you see, I put a clothespin here. Now I'm just gonna take this. Let me move this out of the way. It's in the way right now. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it over. Put it in here. Okay. Well, that limb is gonna hold it, so I won't need the clothespin this time. Okay. That's there. Now I'm gonna take the top and I'm just gonna place it over it. Okay. Now, one thing that I do, because you do want this kind of tight, okay? Wipe a little of this off my hand. I have some tape in my pocket. This is electrical tape. And I'm just gonna put this over here just to make it tight, a little tighter. Because you really do want this tight as you can get it. To make sure that it is having contact with the medium here. All right, we're good there. Now, I'm gonna take this saran wrap and put around it. And what the saran wrap will do is to make sure that it stays nice and tight and keeps the moisture inside. You do not want these to dry out. Although I have done it. But that's an extreme circumstances there. And I'll show you the results of the one that dried out when I get home. Make sure you seal it. You do want to seal it to try to keep that moisture inside, okay? Now, I usually use more than one piece. That's just a personal preference. I use one large and then two small because I want to make sure this up here is sealed. Okay. That along. We go around again. And then one more small piece towards the bottom. So the moisture cannot escape. From the bottom. Okay. Oh, I feel a little drizzles now. Oh, we got this. Wrapping this around here nice and tight. As tight as I can get it. Okay. Alrighty. Now, we'll take some aluminum foil. Just need enough to wrap around it. I like double. Once again, this one I'm not too sure about, but hey, you know, I still want to try it though. I can take a piece of black tape and put around it as well, and that just because we get some crazy weather around here every now and then. So I just want to make sure that this does not blow off. So no, this pear tree is still blooming though. It still has blooms on it. So I don't know if you can see that below it right there. There's some more as well. So I think this is a really, really good pear tree to air layer. It has some blooms up top as well. That's still coming. So this thing is like it's gonna be a very, very prolific tree. No, and once again, I'm no expert when it comes to air layering, but I really do hope that I can get. I'll take one, but I want at least two. I prefer all three of them because this tree really, really does produce an exact clone on it. And from what my understanding is that the pears on it are pretty good also. I haven't tried one, but from what I'm looking at, if this is any indicator, I mean, this tree is really, really a nice producer of some good fruit to harvest. And I would love to have some nice pear preserve out of this. So all the roots that I have should produce pears next year. There are no blooms. There are all of them except for the last one I did. That one has some blooms on it and has some fruit on it now. But the other two are new. Those limbs are this year's growth. This one and this one, that's New Year's growth. And the other one, there, right there, that one, that's last year's growth. So, and I want it because of how big the limb is. The one that I really want is up here though, way up there. You can't see it, but it's up there. That's the one I really want. There's no blooms on that one, but that looks like a really, really nice limb to air layer. Matter of fact, there's two of them up there. So anyway, this is Daryl the Black Phoenix. And I'm ready to sign out now. So if you have any suggestions or anything that I can do better, please let me know in the comment section below. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you got any questions, please let me know as well. Once again, this is Daryl the Black Phoenix signing out. Please like and subscribe if you like the content, because I will be putting out more. I am relatively new, but I'm willing to try things, and my philosophy is the only thing that fails in life is an attempt, and I'm willing to try almost anything. People said I couldn't grow anything on the back of a truck. I did it. So try it. You never know what can happen. Something great just might come out of it though. But anyway, once again and finally, this is Daryl the Black Phoenix signing out. Love you. Please like and subscribe. Have a great weekend.